Hello. It's Amy Snyder from Lularoe, Amy Snyder, and just going to give you an update here real quick while I am in the queue. So I onboarded back on May 23rd, and I'm just looking at my calendar, and I'm into week 6, and the wait was 12 weeks. So I'm about halfway or maybe more than halfway, but I am hopeful that they're actually onboarding earlier than what they thought because some exciting dates were coming out of home office. So we'll see how that happens, but according to home office, they're already up to May 18th, that they're onboarding through May 18th, and my date was May 23rd, and so maybe within the next few weeks, it'll be my turn to onboard too. So just a update, I guess, on where I'm at. Like I said, into week 6. I've just bypassed week 6. This past Tuesday was the date, and so this will cover what I did through week 5, and then through the beginning of week 6 of where I'm at so far. So I went to a pop-up at my sponsor's house. They had somebody who had an in-home pop-up at their boutique and had guests and stuff, and that was a lot of fun. Got to see people trying all kinds of clothes and see people's minds blown with the quality and the styles and how things fit, and several in particular that took items back to try on that were convinced that they weren't going to like them, that it wasn't their style, wasn't their size, wasn't whatever, even didn't like the print, and then they come back out and they are completely shocked at how fantastic and amazing that they look and how they feel, and in most cases ended up buying things that they didn't even think that they would like. So had a really great time learning about how the pop-ups run in-home, and then of course how to use some of the Bless system, checkout procedures, stuff like that. Really informative. I recommend, if you're a QB and you're able to get to either your sponsors, or if you know somebody in your area who is selling Lularoe, maybe ask to come and just take part in one of their in-home pop-ups and see how things go, because it's really helpful. So one of the things on my to-do list from last week was to open my bank accounts. I did that. I actually opened 5. I went to my bank and got free business checking. I called around a little bit and then found out from my bank, or one of my banks, that they offer free business checking. So I got 5 accounts for that. Now, the point of having that many accounts helps me to divide my money better as I move forward and as I start to make money, and puts things into specific accounts. So I opened an umbrella account, and that's the one that all my money will go into from Lularoe. So whenever I have somebody purchase something and I'm getting reimbursed and paid right away through Lularoe, I'm going to have my Lularoe account deposit. I'm going to deposit from my Lularoe account into that umbrella account. And then from that umbrella account, I'm going to divide my finances up into different accounts. One is for taxes, because we can't avoid those. And one is for ordering more inventory. And another is business expenses and supplies, things that I'm going to still need to buy or continue to buy over the course of running my store. And another one that's for the reserves, like rainy day fund. If something runs low, if I need a little bit more money here or there, I have something extra. Or if maybe something drops, like, I don't know, some new style of clothing drops, or some new theme drops, so I can have extra money put in the reserves. So I'll divide the money up into percentages. And then I also am planning on paying myself, because I need to pay myself back for the initial investment. And so I have an account that then links back to my account as well. So all of those bank accounts, to be able to help run everything has its own account number. They all have their own cards and everything that goes with it. So my bank was extremely helpful in getting all of that squared away. Only took me maybe about an hour when I went in and sat down with them and talked to them. So I said in the last thing I was going to read The Go-Giver. I did. It's a really fun, cute parable. And then not only did I read The Go-Giver, I went ahead from the library and got The Go-Giver Leader as well. So The Go-Giver Leader, read that book too. I'd hold them up to show them. I already took them back to the library. They went back yesterday, but but read them both. Really cute parables and really uplifting stories that kind of give a different perspective on how to work your business. Things I've been doing for myself, I've been working on, I continue to work on my accounts, my social media accounts, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope, and of course here YouTube. So I've continued to work on those accounts and made up graphics and things like that. I found an app that was called If This Then That, and I downloaded that app and was able to then just post on one, like Instagram, and then it feeds it, it sends it automatically to my other accounts. So that's really great because then I don't have to continue to repost things over and over again. I just do it on one site and then it sends it. And so that's extremely helpful. Again, that app was called If This Then That. I also downloaded a hashtag app and I haven't started it yet. I've looked through it a little bit, but it's supposed to help with hashtags. So you can load up all your custom hashtags for Lularoe into this app, and then you can just kind of like copy and paste it into your post. So that way you're not spending time having to write out all of your hashtags. So that can be done as well. And I think it was called Tag This. I didn't write it down, but I think it was called Tag This. But if you Google or just go in the App Store and look up hashtag apps, they have them there. What else? I also went to an in-home pop-up, but then a few days later, my sponsors got their Disney stuff. And so I was super excited. I'm a huge, huge Disney fan. So my sponsors got their Disney stuff and I went over for their Disney, they did a live. And so I got to see how a live was done on Facebook Live. Holding up the items and the numbers and the comments from the people and stuff like that. So I had a lot of fun doing that and super easy to do the Facebook Live. And I had also watched some other Facebook Lives then that other consultants have done. And one of the consultants had some stuff, but I purchased my first Disney Carly and it's one I love. If you can see it, I'm wearing it now. It came and it's got the hidden minis. So the way that the black and white lines cross make it look like there are little hidden minis all over. And so I absolutely, I love it. You might be able to see on this side a little better, but so little hidden minis all over the Carly. And so it's now one of my favorites that I'm wearing. Let's see. I wrote my Facebook announcement, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, announcement that I wanted to be prepared just to be able to copy and paste it for whenever my accounts were ready to go. So I got that written out. And for my social media announcement, I went on Retail Success. One of the QB emails had a email about Retail Success and going and finishing up and completing up the merchant credit application. So that will allow me to be able to get the swiper, to be able to run people's cards through my phone or through wherever to whatever device. But so I got that completed, went on the Retail Success site for Lularoe and completed that application. Finally ordered business cards. I've been saying for like 6 weeks now I need to get business cards. I really was just having a really difficult time finding some that I liked, or I liked too many. I really couldn't narrow it down. Nothing was really like sticking out at me until I actually got a skirt in the mail. I ordered a Jill skirt from another consultant, and in it she included her business card. But it's more than just a business card, and I loved it because it was so dual purpose. It's a folded business card, so the front of it will have, at the front of it looks like a business card with all your information. Then you open it up, and inside is how to take care of all of your items, all the different items. It's a care sheet, and it's and then you fold it over, and on the back side is a thank you, and some other information. So I fell in love with how that is. It's so like multi-purpose. So I don't need a card for this, and I don't need a card for that, and I don't need a card for that. So I love that, to be able to send out with products, because it does look like your business card on the front, and it's the size of a business card, so it's small. I also did order business cards that are just regular business cards to hand out to for people who aren't ordering product at the time, but if they want to take a card, or if I want to give a card out. I did finally order some of those too, and I found both of those off of Etsy. So excited about the business cards. I should have everything, I think, with those here, maybe next week. Let's see, I just mentioned I bought my first Jill because that's how the business card came. I bought my first Jill. I love it. And I'm short. I'm really short. So the Jill for me is actually a long skirt. In like the promo photos and stuff that Lularoe does, the Jill comes down to below the knee, or kind of slightly above the calf. On me, it's like lower calf. So it actually is a longer skirt on me. And the other day I wore it. I was able to pull it up and up to here, and I wore it kind of as just like a tunic dress, and I had a joy that I wore over it, and I thought it looked really super cute, and the weather was good. So to have the Jill up like that, it's, I don't know, I just love it. It's a new favorite. So I definitely will be ordering for myself or buying for myself more Jills. Q Club videos, I've seen 2, and since I last did a video here, I've seen 2, and the most recent one was on confidence, and the one before that was on service. So confidence, it was really good. It is something I think that a lot of us have issues with, maybe trying to get in front of a camera, or maybe trying to talk to people about the products because we're, don't want to harass people or spam people or whatever. So it's about having the confidence just to kind of be able to say what you want to say and help promote your business, because you have to have the confidence to do it. You have to be able to talk to people to be able to sell what it is you're selling. So the topic for that was really good. I downloaded, I also been going through Fashion Fundamentals. If you guys are in the queue, check with your sponsor and get the password to get into Fashion Fundamentals. There are articles and videos that are for training that are really good. So I've been working my way through the articles and the videos through Fashion Fundamentals, and it is a password protected site, but your sponsor should be able to give that to you. And the password changes, so you'll just have to check with them periodically and ask what the new password is. Tomorrow I am picking up supplies. I found a girl who has decided that she, due to her personal life, isn't going to be able to keep selling Lularoe, and so I had met her a while back and talked to her. And since she decided that she is going to be going out of business, she's going to sell me all of her supply, well, a lot of her supplies. So tomorrow I'm going to pick up the racks and the mannequin and poly mailers and a scale and address labels, the IKEA bags and some clear mailer bags, and whatever other stuff that she's got. So I'm excited about that because I'm getting that stuff all at a really good deal, which is important when you're starting out and you don't want to have to spend a lot right out the gate. So saving a lot of money by being able to buy stuff that's just slightly used, and I'm pretty excited. So the other 2 other big things that I'm super excited about, I registered for a convention. My sponsor got a hold of me and said, hey, just throwing it out there, do you want to go? They opened up more spaces, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I want to go. I can't believe the timing. So convention is happening like right around the time that technically I'm supposed to be right about onboarding. So I don't know how that's going to work out, if I'll get product before, during, or after when I go to convention, but really excited about getting out to Anaheim and being a part of that and meeting the rest of my team. I know only a couple of girls on my team, and so I'm really excited to meet the rest of my team. And the other thing that is really awesome for me too is, like I said earlier, I'm about a little over halfway through. I went ahead and flipped a switch last night. So all of my social media is up and running. Not just the YouTube videos, which I've been doing since the beginning, but my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Periscope. All up and running. And I am really super excited about it. And I posted up on my wall, I posted up to all my friends and asked people to follow my page. And then did my first contest. So my first contest, I went ahead and put out $100 Lula cash for people who were it was real simple. Just you know, I'm happy that you're here to support me in order to get things rolling and get things moving. I'm going to offer up $100 Lula Cash as soon as my inventory comes in. Whoever wins the Lula Cash can come over and spend up to $100 and be able to get themselves something. I really love Lularoe, and so I'm hoping that whoever wins either loves it too or they're new and that they'll learn to love it too. It's exciting to be able to offer that to friends and family or online if somebody lives further away. But so yeah, $100 Lula Cash for my contest. That's the first one. I'm going to have a lot more contests over the next 4, 5, 6 weeks if it goes that far. And already was up, I think I have like 300 and some followers, and that was like within the first few hours. So I just really makes me happy to know that I have the support and that people are interested and people are. Oh, they also had to just tag somebody. I asked them just to tag, invite someone to my page who they know loves Lularoe or who they think would love Lularoe. I just don't want them tagging all their random friends, but so I have some of those people then that have also decided to take part in the contest and tag and invite one of their friends. So slowly things are. It started out the gate pretty good, and I think slowly over the next few weeks things are going to pick up. And I'm hoping to have a lot of followers by the time I go live in 5 or 6 weeks. So. I think that's about it. I really, I said tomorrow I'm going to pick up that stuff. I really don't have much else. I'm kind of in a lull, so as maybe just creating some more graphics to be able to fill up some space, for when I need something quick. But overall, I think I'm in a really good spot. I don't know when the next video will be. Maybe after I get all my stuff. We'll go from there and see. But I'm like I said, super excited about the onboarding process. Super excited about being a part of the whole thing. And you guys can all reach me and find me at on Facebook, Lularoe Amy Snyder, or Lularoe in the CFO. I live in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, so Lularoe in the CFO, and Twitter, LLR Amy Snyder, Periscope is at Lularoe Amy Snyder, and Instagram is Lularoe Amy Snyder. So all real easy. All right, guys. I guess until next time, I don't know, another week, maybe 2. We'll see what I get accomplished and what I end up doing. So we'll catch you on the flip side.